And make sure we are live. I think we are. We should be. Come on, show up as live on Twitch so I can click the pause button. I will refresh and then I can pause. Perfect. I can move. Pop out the chat. And share on the blue sky that we are going live. Lovely. Here we go. Let me move this along. Impromptu, like a dragon / Yakuza reaction. Time to find out what our angry, shouty criminals are up to. Oh, should I put some music on while we get started? What's a good soundtrack to put on? Can I get some of the Man Who Erased His Name, maybe? Man Who Erased His Name OST. Can I get, like, not a playlist? Can I get, like, one video that is the OST? I can get all karaoke songs. You know what? Let's quietly put on all karaoke songs. Some background news. We need a second region of Sujimon. Honestly, I would fucking love it if we got Sujimon was just a repeating thing in the series now. We're going to the Kanto region for Sujimon hunting. Here we go. Let's get some of the karaoke tracks quietly on. How's this as some background? Hey Thimba, hey Terra, hey Saint Nobody. Have you seen the Amazon Like a Dragon Kiryu singing Bakumitai? No, I heard really mixed things about the series and I just didn't get around to it. It was apparently very straight-faced, which is not what I'm here for with the series, with Yakuza as a series, but I'll get around to it at some point. Was it good or was it bad, his Bakumitai in rendition? Here we go, yeah. We're set up. Oh. So I'm gonna be putting a pause on the Babysitting Mama streams, at least for a couple of weeks, until additional copies of Babysitting Mama turn up. In that I have found evidence that, I don't know whether it's the PAL versus NTSC issue or what, but I am definitely at a significant disadvantage speedrunning Babysitting Mama currently, presumably because of my PAL copy of the game. The upcoming game will be Like a Pirate in my heart. It is Like a Pirate. Hey, Dandelion. In the meantime, play Donkey Kong on a baby. Chuzu Adam, I'm sorry, this is a special event. Nintendo's not the only one with special events. There's an Xbox Direct coming up in like 2 weeks. Sometimes other people have Directs. Actually, yeah, you know what? If I'm going to chat about it, I might as well show it on screen briefly. I think I have it in a... Yeah, I got it in a tab here. Allow me to demonstrate to you why I will be pausing my Babysitting Mama speedruns, because I'm in the top left and the current world record holder is in the bottom right here. This is... So these first couple of clips I synced up at the start, and you'll see how quickly they get out of sync. The bottom right, which is the current record holder, clearly loading faster. Okay, we've got to save about a minute and a half, ideally, compared to our PB. Let me just mute the whole thing. So, like, we're fairly in sync currently. They're a little quicker getting to here, but they're way quicker getting into the actual first minigame, as you will see. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're at about a 4-second time save by the time we get to the first minigame. There are 26 minigames in the run. They are all we've been doing is mashing the C button to, like, menu, 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 menu. There is no place where skill could have taken place. They're already at a 4-second lead. But I will show you the place where, like, it becomes clearer that there is an issue for speedrunning currently PAL versus non-PAL. Let me skip forward to here. So even like these 2D menus are being scrolled through faster. So I sync them up at the start to be like, okay, is the load faster? And then when we get to the actual minigame, I sync it up again. Even the minigame's running faster. So like, yeah, bottom right, as you can see, is getting to this screen, getting into the burp minigame, like 2, 3, about a 3-second time lead on getting into the minigame. And I resync to them when the minigame itself starts. This is a minigame that there should be no time advantage in if you're perfect, because it's do the same thing. You'll just be correct within the window. There's no way to save time on this if you do it correctly. But you can see the one in the bottom right is like getting through these menus faster than me. This one's already completed. Yeah, there's a good second or so of head start even during the minigame that's been picked up. And it's just growing and growing. Did they say whether they played on a Wii U, or emulator? So, I don't believe they played on an emulator because you can see them opening the home menu on the Wii before the start of the run, which does suggest they're on a Wii or a Wii U. I have messaged to try and get some info on if they're playing on a Wii or a Wii U. I think it's NTSC versus PAL is the issue. But yeah, I don't think they've done anything malicious. I think the thing is the NTSC version just runs faster. It is half as much data on the disc compared to the PAL version. I think it is just running faster and loading faster. But until I have an NTSC copy to test that with, which is going to take me a couple of weeks for it to ship from America, I'm going to be holding off on the Babysitting Mama speedruns just because it seems like we are getting like a 3 to 4 second time loss per minigame loading, and as much as a second of time loss even in minigames where like there is no skill base on how fast you succeed. As long as you are getting them all correct, you should finish at the same time as your opponent. Even in those kind of minigames where losing a second, when you add up 26 minigames, it is no wonder I am playing pretty darn well and still a couple of minutes wide of the record. So for now, yeah. I always learn about these events from Laura going live notifications. I gotta pay attention to these things for work, but welcome to knowing events are happening. Saint Nobody says it would be legitimately hilarious if Summoning Salt did a short video for April Fools on babysitting Yuto. Look, Summoning Salt, if you want all the inside goss on the Babysitting Mama Yuto individual baby speedrun category, I'm here, I'll give you all the goss. Yeah, we got like 8 minutes until this thing starts. Yeah. How's everyone doing today? I used up way too much of my day today trying to work out what the Babysitting Mama situation was. That was a lot of my day today. Oh yeah, here's the thing. The only reason I'm not closing the YouTube chat is every time I refresh to try and get the premiere to show up, the YouTube chat's going to reopen. And I'm just not stressing about it. Oh, I know all my English lyrics to this. We're breaking the law, we're breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Oh yeah. Oh no, this is the song from Judge. This is Judgment. As opposed to Bargain Time. This is Judgment currently playing. I have various karaoke tracks while we're waiting for this to start playing. What's next? This is the same song again. Why is it the same song again? What? Let's find another one. Oh, Honolulu City Lights. This'll do. Is this for Pirate Yakuza, or are we getting a Shadow Drop for the Switch? No idea what it's for. It's probably going to be Pirate Yakuza, but we might also see a little of that, I forget what it's called, the early 1900s Yakuza we got a tease for. We know at least 2 Yakuzas are coming in the next year. Who knows if we'll see anything else. From announcement to release, it's not been long. Yeah, the spin-off ones, like, the man who erased his name was pretty close between, like, announcement and release was pretty short. Christmas in Kamurocho, yeah. Yeah, sort of, yeah, 1915 Yakuza Judgment-y game, yeah. I don't remember what it's called, but it looked kind of neat from the very brief look they showed. That was the Game Awards one, wasn't it? We got a trailer for that. I mean, Bellabean, that's not necessarily surprising that the Yakuza smuggled some nuclear arms from Myanmar. Their whole thing is being criminals. They do crimes. It's not necessarily surprising to be like, the people famous for doing organized crime did some organized crime. Yeah, hopefully more about Project Century, that's what they called it. It did look neat, indeed. Okay, 4 minutes to go. Have we got one more karaoke song to tie this over? Oh, you know what I want? I want some, Machine Gun Kiss. Give me some Machine Gun Kiss in English.
Know you're hot.
No, don't give me adverts, YouTube. We're gonna pass the time with one of my favorite English language Yakuza karaoke tracks, if we can. Oh, I thought this was gonna be the English one. I wanted it in English. Come on, give me the English. We don't have time. Come on, give me the English Machine Gun Kiss. It's cheesy and tacky, and I love it. There's not time. There's like, okay, we got 1:45. We maybe got time for this.
Shadow evaporates, accelerate through this old highway city.
Gavin Stewart, the dub's great. Don't diss the dub. The Like a Dragon recent dubs have been real fucking nice. I'm a big dubs fan. Look, particularly the karaoke, they're cheesy as fuck and I love them.
This night has room for only 2, you and me, so come and see. I'll show you paradise tonight. Not just one kiss, not 2 kisses, not 100. I've got a full clip of love for you, baby. Hold on to me, and I swear I won't let go. I'll never let you slip away from me.
Machine gun kiss, let's just fall in love. Come on, let me watch the premiere. Look, the English version of Machine Gun Kiss is it's tacky and I love it. I'm sincerely love it. Come on. Play. Premiere. Go. One more refresh. Come on, let us in. Oh, here we go. I can get rid of the chat. Andy H says, a real-life Yakuza has been found guilty of trying to smuggle nuclear material out of Myanmar. Well, all that says to me is that the most recent Yakuza game was pretty spot on, because if you remember, Infinite Wealth was largely about, Yakuza smuggling nuclear material across international borders. Like, that was the whole point of the last Yakuza game, was the Yakuza as an organization trying to smuggle nuclear material across international borders. It's almost like they are, in a very literal sense, an international organized crime syndicate. Okay, what we got? Guessing we're starting with Pirate Yakuza, I would imagine. I would love to see more of the Yakuza games announced for Switch. I suspect we won't see any more announced for Switch until Switch 2 happens. Like, I would imagine a few more Yakuza ports getting announced when Switch 2 happens. Feels pretty likely to me.
Ahoy, Captain. Today we're going to explore.
I'm so ready for this to be the non-Ubisoft Assassin's Creed Black Flag of Yakuza.
Of playing pirate in Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. With its brutal buccaneer brawls.
Can I get English subtitles?
And exhilarating naval combat. Prepare yourself for an over-the-top high seas adventure with a modern-day privateer, helmed by you, the one-eyed ex-Yakuza, Captain Majima.
Captain Majima.
So hoist the sails. We're on the hunt for scurvy dogs.
I am learning German, but mid Twitch stream is not the moment for me to try and follow German. I would like to, as fully as possible, understand the stream I am watching right now, you know. Rather than trying to talk in English while reading German on the same stream. So this is real time. This is like the man who erased his name. Real time combat.
Variety of devious mix-ups. Deliver explosive blows.
Oh, Rocker. I fully imagine Nintendo will do cross-gen for a while. There will be a degree of cross-gen ports.
Channel Majima's muscle memory to slash and stun scallywags into submission. Deliver precise yet powerful combos with speed, agility, and flair.
Okay, so we're doing style switching. That makes sense.
Dodge and block to land destructive counters.
Ooh.
Then bust out a heat action and send them below decks.
Okay, so this is the like literally dodge bullets style.
Shiver their timbers with crushing charge moves that will have you lightning dashing, whirlwind slashing.
Oh, the fucking dagger spin attack is
And you'll
great.
end up with a full madness gauge. This is good. Unleash it to summon shadowy doppelgangers, multiplying your destructive force to take down hordes of enemies in a flash. Once you've mastered Mad Dog style, Sea Dog has you dual-wielding cutlass short swords and buccaneer gear to make shock.
I think the cross support generation will probably be a little longer with Switch and Switch 2.
Like razor-sharp boomerang.
Just because they're running on the same architecture.
Or use your chain hook to close the gap.
We'll see.
Then yo ho ho, break out your pistol and blow the man down.
Yeah, it's just be Majima, fuck around in Hawaii.
Summon
That-
reinforcements with fabled dark instruments and a maxed out madness gauge.
What the fuck is this? Fill out your madness gauge just to play saxophone and summon giant evil parrots? What is this combat style? I played a magical flute and now there's gorillas and jellyfish fighting for me? This is very Saints Row. Dandelion, I will be streaming this game start to finish when it comes out. This is my, like, big streaming game for February. When it comes out, I'm gonna be playing this all on stream. Yeah, I need to know more about the play a musical instrument and summon ghost animals mode.
Because you're going to enjoy the air up there. We're keeping this sea shanty short, but there be tales of scattered makeshift weapons to find
Like-
and wield on the fly.
Spinning around, doing a spin attack with daggers, having your dual cutlasses, those all seem really cool.
And plenty more to
I
discover
want
as you master
I want
the
to
dual
summon a
combat
tiger with a violin.
savagely maniacal as the man once called the patron saint of pain.
The Patron Saint of Pain is a badass fucking nickname, right?
The twin fists of Mad Dog and Sea Dog.
Yeah, there's definitely some like Dynasty Warriors-esque fight down the armies of generic enemies stuff going on here, and I'm very into that direction. I imagine that's why they're giving Majima so many like spinning blade attacks, is for do all of your Dynasty Warriors stuff.
Batten down the hatches and get your ship together, Captain. It's about time.
This looks weirdly in depth. This pirate ship to ship combat, which I shouldn't be surprised. The last Yakuza game had a full Animal Crossing game in it.
To sails and figurehead.
Oh my god, I'm gonna make the gayest pirate
And
ship.
confusion into the hearts of marauders
Yes.
roaming the seas. Once you've decked your
I
deck,
think that if I was going to try and convince Steph to get in on this series, this might be the entry to do it. I think I just show Steph the pink pirate ship and go, do you want to play?
Train your Goro pirates into a ship-shaped wrecking
Yeah,
ball
guidance
by
upgrade
deepening your
system.
bonds through song, drink, adventure, and victory.
Okay, we're recruiting our basically all the Sujimon from the
Yes,
last
this
game are now our
is
pirate
canon,
crew.
and you're going to need a lot of them. Arm yourself to the teeth to take on the scurviest scoundrels this side of the
This looks
Pacific,
like a surprisingly
and
in-depth
smell them.
but good and fast-paced, like action-y pirate combat system.
You'll find plenty of firepower to affix stern, aft, starboard, and port. And what's a rocket
Laser
launcher
cannon?
on a modern-day blunderbuss?
My pirate ship can have rocket
Test the waters
rocket
with a
missiles and a
shipload of
laser
loadouts,
cannon.
and upgrade your arsenal to visit utter destruction upon your foe's collective broadsides.
Right, some Dynasty Warriors, some
Any captain
pink
worth their salt
fancy
knows to
pirate
assign
ships.
crew hands strategically to max out their ship's attack and defense before
My
raising the
I'm
black
definitely
flag.
gonna have a person with a sheep's head on my crew.
With dread rivals and fearsome creatures roaming the seas, it's all hands on deck. The open ocean isn't known for its hiding spots, and before long, you'll find yourself in the crosshairs. Take the helm as exhilarating, real-time naval battles ensue. Quickly maneuver into firing position while avoiding enemy bombardments. Then deliver devastating damage with a volley of cannonballs.
This
hail
looks
from
so
bullets,
good.
Laser blast, or wall of flame.
Are they going to try and
You might
justify
need
why
to
everyone's
grind
going
off
around Hawaii
fleas
with ships from the golden
to
age
add
of
more
piracy in the
personal
Caribbean?
touch to the proceedings. Captain's discretion. Just keep an eye
They're
on
they're
the
they're
crew
made of
ship
wood
on
and
board each
therefore
ship.
not detectable on scans, so the cops
Deal
can't
enough
see
damage
them.
to the enemy ship
That's
for a
my guess.
guaranteed depth sentence. Or set a
Do
collision
fancy
board.
wooden
Issue
ships so the
warning
cops can't
command
find
and
you
take
doing
down the
crime at
captain
sea.
Face to face in all out crew versus crew deck battles.
Okay, yeah, so you bring your crew of fighters to fight their little crew of fighters.
A pirate's life isn't just about sending your foes to the briny deep, but it is a highlight.
I still think Yakuza Canada needs to be the next mainline and
Once
next
you get
place
a
they
few notches
go.
on the gangplank, set a course for further adventure.
No, don't get caught in the whirlpool. How many locations are there going to be to go to if we're island hopping?
Welcome to your home on land, Rich Island, a remote fishing village where you wash ashore with no memory or much else to your name. Local island boy Noah Rich, feline friend Goro, and family take you in and become the first allies of your pirate adventure. Thanks to them, Rich Island is the place to rest up, restock supplies, reorganize your wardrobe, and rehabilitate any animal friends interested in the pirate life.
You can give the tiger a hat,
But
and
the
you
real
can get
action
new
can be
animal
found
friends
on
to come live with
Atlantis,
you.
a secret criminal hideout born from a ship graveyard and ruled by ruthless pirate lords. Set a course to find
Oh, the first one of those
history,
pirate lords was
bustling
familiar. I
activity,
recognize his face.
and the infamous Pirates Coliseum, where you can put your skill to the test in a spectacle of piratical combat.
Pirate combat in a tight arena.
Or a watery grave. Rise through the ranks of 4 battle types, all offering unique challenges.
Okay, yeah, this is our Battle Coliseum again.
And the reward.
I can't wait to have a ship that just fires all
Once you've sent
lasers
enough
all the
souls to
time.
locker, head over to Nele Island, a holy site overrun with nuclear waste.
Oh, this is the
as a
place from the
result
end of Infinite
unchecked
Wealth, yeah.
Ex-Yakuza,
The place
looking
that,
for a
that
new
all
start,
of Japan's
has locked
Japan's
three
nuclear
believers
waste
in
ended up
Japan.
getting put by the
But not
Yakuza.
all is as it seems. Could this cursed land be the key to Majima's missing memories?
Lady
Or something
Demetresque,
else
yeah.
altogether?
There is some Lady
And
Demetresque
finally,
going on.
You can't island hop without stopping by the biggest chain in the game. Set a course for Hawaii to take in all the sights, sounds.
Yeah, it makes sense that we're
and
reusing the big
activities that
Hawaii
await a pirate of
map.
leisure, such as yourself. Just be sure to
Oh,
dress up
Majima's gonna
for
get to go
going
to
down.
school. Oh, oh, they're bringing back Mario Kart. You know what this means? We're gonna get English VO Majima karaoke.
Whether you're surfing the streets,
Oh, I'm ready for
swinging around
that.
town, or setting some landlubbers straight with your fists, paradise has so much to offer. So take your time and soak it all in.
Oh,
There's much more to explore on the open sea.
everything in this looks exactly how I want it to. I'm so
All
ready for
waiting to be
this.
discovered. But beware, the sea can be unforgiving, and its occupants.
I know they keep announcing more of this game. Well, the thing is that Yakuza games have so
The more
much
you
stupid
explore,
content in
the
them
more you conquer.
that you can announce
The more
countless
you
things
unlock.
and still have surprises.
Rough seas are ahead, but with great victory comes great reward. Pre-order any digital or physical edition to get the Ichiban Kasuga Pirate Crew and Special Outfit set, which adds the hero of Yokohama, Ichiban Kasuga, and his pet crawfish Nancy to your crew, and 2 of Ichiban's
Let's not
iconic outfits
ask
to
why
your wardrobe.
Ichiban can't tell you, hey,
Offers feeling
you're
full?
Majima.
Upgrade to the
You
digital
helped
Deluxe
us
Edition
out
to get
back in the
additional
day.
ship customization items, legendary crew
Let's
members,
not worry about
outfits,
Ichiban,
and
how Ichiban
extra
could just tell
music.
you who you are.
And if you want all the booty on offer, pick up the limited collector's edition, including real-world loot. a
Oh,
triple-layer
that's
pirate
really
flag,
really
Captain
nice.
Majima acrylic standee, replica eye patch.
I don't
metal
need
treasure coin
this,
pin, and all the digital
but I'm a
deluxe
real
content.
sucker for a
Subscribe to
replica
see the emails
coin.
now through February 25th to receive Kazuma Kiryu's
Nancy the
iconic
lesbian
Dragon of
crawfish,
Dojima
yes.
outfit for Majima to use in-game.
Oh, the little tiger follows you around. Oh.
We hope you enjoyed this saltwater dive into the upcoming Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Setting sail February 21st.
Right, are we getting more than this
Oh,
today?
and
Are we
one
seeing
last
Project
thing. We're
Century?
excited to announce that New Game
Oh.
Plus will be made available for free as a post-release patch. Stay tuned for
Come
updates
on,
on exact
put
release
your
timing
new
and
game
content.
pluses in at
And
launch.
prepare to conquer the sea.
Yeah, February 21st. That is not far. I'm calling it now. This is probably going to be on my Game of the Year list for this year. The Yakuza series has just been like, it has not missed for me in a while. I don't know if that's it for tonight. We might be getting... Go on, Project Century. Give me some Project Century. Did you have to pay for New Game Plus for Infinite Wealth? I genuinely can't remember. Or was that it? Why did they call it Like a Dragon Direct? Why didn't they call it Pirate Yakuza Direct and tell people it's 15 minutes of Pirate Yakuza? I don't hate any of that. That was all cool stuff to see. It continued to be, yes, I continue to be excited for Pirate Yakuza. Calling anything a direct these days. That's kind of the thing. If you call it a direct, like a blank company direct, I expect it to be at least something new being announced and at least 2 things talked about. Like, it's a... Oh. Where's my Nintendo Direct of it all? Late February is going to be packed with Monster Hunter Wilds coming out the next week. Yeah. I'm hoping that review codes line up in such a way that I can play both of them, because Pirate Yakuza is going to have to take priority over everything else in my life when it happens. Maybe we could watch Kiryu singing karaoke from the Amazon version. Sure. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a sec. YouTube. What are we looking for? Amazon Kiryu Baka Mitai. Okay, let me do this quick. We will find Baka Mitai from the Amazon Like a Dragon series. And this will be how we end. Sorry, let me... One sec. Here we go. I will be doing a reaction stream for the Xbox Developer Direct on the 23rd, yes. I don't hate this so far, but I will say he does sound like he's singing this quietly because he doesn't want to wake up his parents in the next room. Like, he's a little holding that volume in. He's a bit young for Kiryu. I mean, Kiryu was pretty damn young in the early entries. Like, he was like... in the earliest ones in the series, he's barely turned 20, right? Yeah, 20. Yeah, he's singing it like he's trying to whisper a lullaby. Yeah, 20 and 0, 40s and 1. Yeah. 0 is 18. I knew he was somewhere in that sort of age range. Like, I don't hate this performance, it's just... It doesn't have that heartache in it for me. He looks like he's looking at the lyrics on a screen in front of him, rather than that he's looking wistfully in the distance, feeling devastation for all the mistakes of his life. Like, he looks like he's reading the karaoke screen, rather than looking off wistfully into the distance of, my feelings. This is restating to me that, yeah, my gut instinct of I'm probably not going to gel with the Amazon series is probably right. But anyway, that's where we're going to wrap up for today. Thank you very much for joining for this impromptu Like a Dragon news stream. I'll be back tomorrow night. Probably not doing Babysitting Mama speedrunning because I've got to wait for a NTSC version of that game to show up, which is going to take a couple of weeks. But what I might do tomorrow is do a revisiting the Switch 1 announcement stream on Twitch, where we go back and watch like the original trailer for the Switch 1, the presentation where they revealed like the launch lineup, and like just go back and revisit how they were positioning the Switch at the time, and looking at that whole what the sales pitch for it was at the time. I think it might be a fun time to go back and revisit that stuff. Thank you very much. I hope